Hello, my name is Germana Ravanelli. I want to celebrate something that is it's a huge thing for me. I have been told by so many people, you need to write a book, you need to write a book, you need to write a book. And I was like, I really just don't know if I have the strength and the guts to write my story. And with the help of Goody Niosi, she shadowed and help me write this book. This is my life story. It's called We Do Recover, and I did the Pursuit of Excellence series, which made a huge difference for me in taking responsibility for just doing the basic things every single day to complete this book. And this book sat in my computer for 17 years. Originally, my divorce lawyer said, you gotta write a book. And I said, I just want a divorce, man. Get me out of this marriage. And then another therapist that I worked with, Mark Smith, insisted that I write a book. He said, Germana, I have been doing this for 30 years. I've never heard of a story of so much trauma and intensity in my life. And then he made this prediction. He said, and you'll fall in love with a psychopath because that's what raised you. And I was like, God help me, please. And a couple of years later, I did show up with my new future ex psychopath boyfriend who took great joys in hurting me. And because of the way I was raised, I really did not know how to make better choices. So I'm opening the box of books. I'm going to show you the cover. Some of you have already seen the cover, but I've ordered a bunch of hard copy and soft copy books for people that, they struggled with the idea. Hi, Dana. They struggle with the idea of the cost of shipping and handling, and I get it. I'll just say to you that when you support a local company like Freeze and Press, which is who I did my book with, you're keeping the money on Vancouver Island. When you go to, say, Amazon, it's ridiculous because a very, very small, like a fraction, less than 10% goes back into our local economy, being me and the community. So please, if you want to buy a book through Freeze and Press, please do. You are supporting local, and we kind of owe it to ourselves. I owe it to myself. I originally was encouraged, hi Christina, I was encouraged to use another company that was going to charge me about $24,000 for the same service that Freeze and Press did for $2,600, which is an interesting discrepancy in cost. I'll show you the cover. This is the cover of the book. It says, We Do Recover. And I'll read the back. From despair to hope, from addiction to recovery. If I cry, forgive me. Recovering from trauma or emotional pain is a process. There is no hiding from grief, only feeling our way through it. The best soul awakening I've ever had came from tragedy and turmoil. This pain is serving a purpose, allowing you to shed old emotional skin, taking you to an even deeper level of self. Find gentleness in your moments of agony. There is no rushing the healing process, just surrendering to your current experience. And that was an excerpt written by Rena Stark from Goddess and Power Facilitator, and she's amazing. And I'll just share what I wrote on the back of the book. I said, this book is for anyone who is impacted by addiction, trauma, or abuse that is ready to learn about healing and recovery. In my opinion, it is good for therapists, universities, treatment centers, people who are new or seasoned in recovery. The purpose is to help people seek out solutions to these everyday problems. Remember, what we don't heal and feel, we pass on to the next generation. I picked up the tab from my parents not doing their work. Are you looking for hope and courageous answers to helping yourself or a loved one recover from the effects of unresolved trauma? As it gets played out as an addiction and or family dysfunction, whatever we don't heal and feel, we act it out. We do recover from addiction, from shame, from abuse, from neglect and abandonment. And I'm here to tell you that I'm a walking, talking miracle. I was so fortunate to get help when I got help, and I had no idea what I was really dealing with. So we do recover from being mistreated. We can reclaim our dignity, our health, our relationship with ourself. This book is created to help others find solutions, hope, improve their lives, and to live their best life regardless of what has or has not happened to them in their life. We need to know and believe that recovery is possible. We need to know that we can recover and hold space for our people to heal, rather than enabling addiction and letting life or family be lost to the disease of addiction, which is, in my opinion, self-abandonment. So there's a soft cover. I believe they're $22 with tax. The hard covers are in here. I'm going to pull a hard cover out. Maybe they're not in here. Maybe that's a whole other box. It's a whole other box. So I will be stacking these in my bookshelf for the people that want them and that have ordered them. And all I want to do is use it as a conversation so that you don't judge a person that looks like they're struggling as being a bad person. We're all hurting, and how we do it is our own particular way of trying to cope. For me, I was fortunate to find the rooms of recovery when I was quite young, and I had a lot of work to do, and now their books are falling on the floor. So thank you for being part of your own solution and taking care of yourself and giving other people hope. I think that's one of the things. It's a really crazy time in the world now. People are emotionally distraught. They're full of fear, and recovery in application to that is completely applicable. Recovery has many, many faces. And thank you for being part of my journey. And I hope that you read the book. And if you want one, please let me know and I will sign it for you. Thank you.